Assalamu Alaikum everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. This is the continuation of the previous video. In this video, you will be seeing what I made for Friday's lunch, our evening routine, on how the aapam turned out for the dinner, and to make a quick coconut milk, the best siding for that. Continuing with the previous video, for lunch I made Bagara Rice. Bagara rice is a simple yet delicious rice preparation where basmati rice is cooked with fried onions, green chilli and herbs. Bagara rice is a version of plain biryani recipe without any vegetables and masala powder. As it is Jumma, I always prefer to have non-veg for the lunch. I chose to make chicken today. This recipe is quite simple and the perfect recipe will be shared in this video. This recipe tastes good only if it is made with larger pieces of chicken. Make sure you don't cut them into small pieces. Along with the Bagara rice and chicken, I sauteed some colored bell peppers for the sides. This is about 800 grams of chicken. Make sure you make deep cuts so that the marination seeps in well. For the marination, heat in a small pan and add in about 8 to 12 badam, 10 cashew nuts and dry roast it on a low flame. Once they have changed their color, turn off the flame and add in freshly cut coconut. Once this has cooled down, add into the blender jar and make it to a coarse paste. This is the first step. Once it has done, keep it aside. To the chicken, add in salt to taste, turmeric powder, coriander powder, chilli powder, garam masala, zeera powder, ginger and garlic paste a tablespoon each. Give it a good mix. Make sure you marinate the whole thing well. To this, add in about 1/3 cup of curd and mix everything very nicely. Make sure you rub into the thighs and the leg piece. The next step is to add in the grounded paste of cashew nuts, almonds and coconut. Rub it through the chicken very well. Another important ingredient which you have to pre-prep is the fried onions. Take 2 medium-sized onions, finely chop them and deep fry them until they turn golden brown. This is one of the important ingredient. Make sure you never miss this. Check for salt at this stage and add it if it is necessary. Cover this and keep it for the next half an hour. Take another vessel and measure the basmati rice. Make sure you wash it thoroughly 2 times. Be gentle while washing the basmati rice so that the grains doesn't break. Soak this also for half an hour. Now I had completed my Jumu'ah prayer and here to get the lunch ready. To a kadai, add in about 3 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil heats up, add in the cloves, cinnamon and cardamom. Once they splutter, add in the marinated chicken to it. Now cover this with a lid and leave it for the next 15 minutes. To another wide mouth pan, add in about 3 tablespoons of oil, whole spices, cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, bay leaf. Saute them. To this add in salt to your taste, green chilli, coriander, mint leaves, and give it a good mix. You don't have to get them browned. To this add in ginger garlic paste 1 tablespoon and required amount of hot water. Using hot water for cooking can help you reduce the cooking time. Once the water starts to boil, add in the basmati rice, stir it gently and cover the lid for the next 10 minutes. You can see that the chicken has cooked on one side. Let's turn it on to the other side. And you can also see that the chicken has left its water to make a gravy. You don't have to add even a single drop of water. It's been 10 minutes now and let's check on the rice. I left it for 10 minutes on a high flame and for the next 5 minutes I left it on a low flame. The rice has been perfectly cooked, not remaining sticky at all. The grains have not broken and stayed long. Now let's keep this aside and just check on the chicken. The chicken has been completely cooked and the gravy is well made. You can clearly see that the oil has left on the sides of the kadai. Now the next step is to sear the chicken on a tawa. For this, take a wide-mouthed non-stick pan and add in about 2 tablespoons of oil. You can saute vegetable of your choice. Here I have chosen green and yellow bell peppers. You can go ahead and choose baby corn, slit carrots, cabbage or any vegetables of your choice. A tiny amount of salt should be added for the vegetables. Now place the vegetables on the sides of the pan and remove the chicken pieces from the gravy and add it to the pan and leave it on a slow flame for the next 5 minutes. You just have to attain the seared mark on the chicken pieces. I did not have a coal at that time. Burning a coal and keeping it in the middle of the chicken by covering it with a lid will give a smoky flavor. Repeat the process for the other side of the chicken as well. You can see a brownish mark appeared on all pieces of the chicken. That's it. Turn off the flame and let's get them all plated. In a large serving plate, spread the Bagara rice on the bottom layer. Arrange the chicken pieces on top and decorate it with veggies on the sides of the plate. Don't forget to keep the gravy aside. Everyone were desperately waiting for the plating to be done and the video to be recorded. You can see my husband having the first bite of it. He relishes each and every bite of the food I make. That definitely drives me to make more delicious and innovative recipes for him. He directly dived into the hot chicken. We happily enjoyed our lunch together. I winded up the kitchen and then had a nap for 30 minutes. So the evening routine is as simple as anyone else. Being a chai lover, my evening is not complete without a perfect cup of tea. Give a like if you are also a chai lover. This tea was made by my mother-in-law. Hands down, as she makes the best tea. It acts as a serotonin boost for me. My usual hobby is to pick the dried laundry from the terrace before it's dark. I think it is about to rain. The wind is cold and the clouds are turning grey. Trichy has a predictable tropical climate with hot summers, humid rainy monsoons and warm winters. Let me show you the glimpse of the beautiful moon. Hope you all know that moon is Earth's only natural satellite. The moon's presence helps stabilize our planet's orbit and moderate our climate. After picking up the dried laundry, it was time for the Maghrib, the evening prayer. After getting that done along with a few pages of Quran, I proceeded to the kitchen to make the aapams for dinner. Crispy outside, spongy and soft from inside, it attained a perfect bowl shape and it was perfectly fermented. You can have this aapam with mutton or chicken gravy or even vegetable kurma, but the best thing which goes best with aapam is the coconut milk. There is no side dish as such as coconut milk in comparison. So I left the batter to ferment for 12 hours and opened it at 8 p.m. in the night. You can see that the batter has doubled in its size and looks fluffy and aerated. One tip I would like to share with you is that never mix salt to the entire batter. Remove the required amount in a separate bowl. To that add in salt according to your taste, 1 tablespoon of white sugar, and then give it a good mix. The batter has to be in a running or flowy consistency. Keep that aside. To a large mixer blender, add in the coconut chunks which are fresh, 2 or 3 cardamom pods, sugar, a cup of water, and grind it several times to attain the coconut milk. Check for sugar and add if you want more. To a aapam kadai or a non-stick pan, add the mixed batter and then turn the kadai into a clockwise or anti-clockwise motion. Likewise, so that the batter coats the kadai completely. And then let it rest on the stove for the next 2 or 3 minutes by covering the lid on top. You can see the spots appearing on the aapam. This identifies that the batter has been perfectly fermented. Adding oil is up to your taste. I added about 2 drops of it. Aapams can be made both crispy and also soft. I made this one for my daughter as she doesn't like crispy and edgy foods. You can see how soft and fluffy it is with a perfect texture. If you eventually leave it on the pan for 3 to 5 minutes, you can attain a bowl-shaped aapam. So that's it guys, we had a perfect aapams and coconut milk for dinner. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave your valuable comments. Don't forget to smash the like button. That's all for today and I am ending this vlog. Soon I'll be back with a new video. Also guys, please leave your comments on what can be the next topic of the vlog. If you have still not subscribed to our channel, make sure you subscribe. It is absolutely free. Make sure to stay safe and stay home. Until then, it's signing out here from AzeeBa'sTreatsnVlogs.